Hey y'all! So as you can see, I have a freshly cleaned face and I'm ready to jump right into the soft glam makeup look. So first I'm going in with a primer. I like to use primer whenever I'm wearing foundation just to help minimize my pores and make my foundation last a little bit longer. Next I'm going in with my favorite foundation and applying that all over my face using a beauty blender. Next, I'm going in with some concealer and applying a little bit underneath my eyes, above my lip. I'm also applying some on my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. This is a full coverage concealer, so a little bit goes a long way. Next, I'm going in with a damp beauty blender and just blending that product in. One thing I recently stopped doing was bringing the concealer up to my temple. I really just kind of focus it in that under eye area. I felt like it looked a lot more natural in photos. Next, I'm going in with some contour powder and applying that to the halos of my cheek and up to my temple and a little on my forehead, just creating a C shape. You see there? C? That was a bad joke, sorry. Then going in with that same contour powder and using it to contour my nose. Now I'm going in with some loose setting powder and applying that to all the areas that we applied our concealer with. This is just to help it set in place. I'm also going to apply a little bit underneath that contour powder just to make it pop a little bit. For my brows, I'm going in with a dark brown brow pencil and starting off by lining the bottom of my brow line. I mentioned before that I had micro shading done and I highly recommend it. It really just helps in shaping your brows. It makes doing your brows so much easier. So I'm going in, lining the bottom and the top, and then going in with upward motions and filling it in. One thing that I recently started doing was just kind of stopping a little bit towards the beginning of my brow, as you can see there, and then taking an angled brush and blending the rest of it out just to kind of help give me that ombre effect. Now I'm going in with some eye primer and applying that all over my eye just to make my eyeshadow last. Moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to start off with this light brown shade and I'm going to apply that all over my crease area, really in that top crease area and windshield wiper motions. Now blending can be tedious, but it's definitely very important when it comes to bringing the look together and blending out any harsh lines. You'll notice that I'm blending that color outwards and not bringing it down over my lid. Next, I'm going in with this medium brown shade and I'm going to apply that right underneath where we put that light brown shade. So not directly on it, but still in the crease area, just underneath that light brown. And again, just blending that out, making sure there's no harsh lines. And once we have that medium brown shade blended out, I'm going back in with that light brown and reapplying it over the crease just to bring the colors together. On my lids, I'm going in with this really pretty light, like apricot shade, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid of my eye in dabbing motion. So I'm not rubbing it on, I'm really just dabbing it in place. And I'm applying it all over my lid and I'm going to be bringing it up to that darker brown shade. Next, I'm going in with this dark brown shade and I'm going to apply it right to the outer crease of my eye. A little bit goes a long way with this palette. The colors are very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of product at all. Just a little bit to blend out and up on your eye, keeping it focused in that outer crease area. So once I'm satisfied with that dark brown, I'm going back in with that light brown color and just applying it over the top portion of the crease, bringing everything together. For my lashes, I'm using Lilly lashes in the style Miami Light. Typically, Lilly makes some really bold and dramatic lashes. I'm personally not a fan of those, but I found this style to be kind of natural, but also give me that volume and that length that I want. So right now, I'm just applying the glue to the lash band, and while I wait for it to get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and wipe off some of the powder. So when it comes to strip lashes, you really want to make sure that band is as close to your natural lashes as possible. You want to be careful not to put the glue directly on top of your natural lashes because that'll damage your lashes. But really just try to get it as close as possible, and then pinching it together like I'm doing in this video definitely helps to make it blend a little bit more. One thing that really makes me cringe is when my lash band kind of shifts or moves. So that's why it's really important to kind of take your time with putting on lashes. Definitely pinch and push down on that band to manipulate it to get to as close as your lash line as possible. So while I wait for the glue to become tacky on the other lashes, I'm going to just apply some blush to the apples of my cheeks. So I stopped adding mascara to my false lashes, mainly because I realized that I don't ever remove the mascara. So I just felt like, I'm putting myself at risk of catching an eye infection because that mascara is just building up and attracting bacteria. So yeah, I stopped putting mascara on the false lashes and just been rocking the lashes as is. So since this is a soft glam, I didn't want to do any eyeliner, so I'm going in with the medium brown shade and applying that underneath my eye. Next, I'm going in with some mascara and applying that to my lower lashes. Next, I'm going in with a pressed setting powder and just applying that all over my face just to blend everything out, get rid of any harsh lines, and just give me that flawless finish. Next, I'm going in with some highlighter, and I'm going to apply that highlight to the curve of that C we created on our face. I'm also going to apply some to my Cupid's bow. And now for the star of the video, I have these two lipsticks by Merit. The first color is the color Blush, which is a really pretty soft pink. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Super pretty. I also got the shade Millennial, which is also another pretty pink color, but it's more of a rosier color. Both are just gorgeous shades. I really like the packaging. It came in this really cute knot bag. I just thought that was really like stylish and different. I've never seen that with lipsticks. But anyways, for this video, I'm going to be wearing the shade Blush. And right now, I'm just lining my lips. Y'all, this lipstick literally feels like chapstick going on. It's so smooth and hydrating, and seriously, this color Blush is like the perfect everyday natural look. Like, I'm just loving this lipstick. I'll be sure to link it down below if you guys want to check it out for yourself, but it's definitely my go-to lipstick for an everyday natural glam. So the last thing I'm doing is just spraying some setting spray all over my face and letting it dry. And I'm pretty much done with this look. I really liked how it turned out. I thought it was very pretty for a soft glam or natural makeup look, featuring, of course, Merit on the lips. Don't forget, I included the link to Merit down in the description box below. But let me know how you guys are liking this look. Thank you so much for watching. Now we'll call you later. Toodles!
Subscribe.